Hey Jets crew and other viewers. Today I'll be going back to my craftsman roots a bit because yesterday I was down to visit my in-laws, and my sister-in-law wanted me to bring down some tools to help her with a couple of upcycling projects. The first project you'll see, we upcycled some old rain gutter and made it into a couple of herb gardens that she wanted to hang on the side of the patio railing. And the second is an elevated garden bed that she wants to plant a couple of small things of vegetables in. These projects are nothing fancy. It was just something my sister-in-law came up with the ideas for them, and she shot her ideas at me, and we bounced ideas off of one another and came up with a plan. And she said it turned out like she was thinking in her head, so I guess that's the main thing. And like I said in one of my other videos, I'm not the greatest of craftsmen, but in all my I always say that all my work is certified RAF construction, and I'll put a little caption down here to let you know what that means. But anyway, yeah, so I hope you enjoy these couple projects, and next thing you'll see is the footage of us making those projects. First off, before we get into the footage here, I just wanted to go over a few of the materials that we used. Of course, my sister-in-law had some old rain gutter hanging around, and she had an old pallet that we used for the second project, and the rest was pretty much just old laths that her father had from when he used to make lobster traps, and some screws and wire that she bought at the hardware store, and that's about all the materials we used in making these two projects. So they were very economical. Next, we have some of the tools we use. As you can see here, we got a battery operated drill, some drill bits, screwdriver bit, the pliers, and the wire and screws I mentioned. This is my blade runner saw that I brought down just to do some of the cutting. As you can see there on the right hand side, a piece of the rain gutter we used. This is just some footage of me cutting out the end caps that we put in the end of the rain gutters out of wood. I'll show you a picture of that here at the end of this short video. Here's how the end caps turned out. Here I was just taking a couple of the end cap pieces that we cut out and splitting them down the middle to make a small divider in between the middle of the rain gutter, in case you want to put two different types of herbs next to one another in the center. This was just a shot of break time that my sister-in-law took. I was having some Pepsi and she was having a cooler. And here we just have a couple of different angles of the finished product. She's going to put some soil in there and plant some herbs that she can just come out on the patio and clip some herbs for cooking when she needs them. On to the next project. As you can see there in that shot, that we already got the frame built, and here I'm just cutting out some of the layers to fill it in with. I just wanted to add this shot because in the center in the back there you can see the old pallet we disassembled to make the frame out of. And here we have a shot of it pretty much done. You can see here, hasn't got the bottom in it yet. What she's going to do to finish it off, she's got some heavy gauge mesh that she's going to lay in the bottom there over the slats you see. And then she's going to take some of the black gardening cloth and layer in there and put it up over the sides of the wood, and then put her soil in, and she'll be ready to plant.